Now that we've shown you what this technology can do, I'd like to introduce you to our guest speaker, Dom Divakaruni. Dom is the head of product for the Azure OpenAI service. Dom, so great to see you today. Thanks for being here.
Likewise, Michael. Great to see you as well.
Well, the first thing I wanted to ask you about, we just showed some of the demonstrations. What's your impression of the demonstrations and some of the work that we've been doing together?
I love the demonstrations. It's pretty awesome to see. It's really bringing these large language model innovations to customers' critical machine learning projects. I think DataRobot has a massive customer base of customers in virtually every industry that depend on DataRobot for their critical machine learning needs. And so bringing Azure OpenAI's enterprise-grade platform with the most advanced large language models to their critical machine learning projects will only help customers do more with less, make them more productive, and it's pretty exciting.
Well, in your role as the head of product for OpenAI services at Azure, you probably get to see lots of creative applications, use cases, integrations, et cetera. Is there anything about the work that we're doing you're particularly excited about, or do you think is particularly unique?
I think what you see here is technology really helping data scientists and business stakeholders be more effective at what they do. If you look at other successful similar applications, there's GitHub Copilot, which has been hugely popular among developers, making developers more productive at their jobs. And so I see what DataRobot's doing here is very similar in helping practitioners be more effective at what they do. And that's what it's all about.
Yeah. We see there's just a tremendous amount of interest. Where do you see as sort of the biggest opportunity for customers and partners working with these large language models today?
The technology is capable of a lot. And these OpenAI models have made an incredible amount of progress in the past couple of months. If you just look at ChatGPT, for example, in the past couple of months, they've reached 100 million users. We haven't seen a technology like that in recent history. And so while that's happened in the consumer space, the enterprise space adoption typically lags a little bit behind that. But what DataRobot's doing here is accelerating that pace of enterprise adoption to bring these innovations directly to the customers where they're conducting their most critical projects. And so it's really exciting to see how customers use it from here.
Yeah, this technology is still super new, right? At least the latest capabilities of it. Is there any advice that you would have for enterprises that are pursuing or developing or taking advantage of some of these technologies?
Yeah, it's a great question. And as great as you see these technologies are, they do have issues with factual accuracy, bias, and representation harms. And it kind of really puts the onus on the user to ascertain whether what's produced is accurate or not. We expect that these models will evolve and get better at that. And that's a huge focus for us at Microsoft, both responsible AI and accuracy. And we'll be working closely with DataRobot to integrate some of the advances as we go along.
I'm super excited to continue working together. I guess the last question I had for you, Dom, is, as you look more towards the future and the work that we're doing, where do you think we should go from here?
What we've done so far is really exciting, and I'm super happy to see that. Bringing the insights and making workflows as easy and fast as possible is the first step. I think helping customers adopt these technologies faster by providing them tools to build with large language models is the next step. So I'm excited to see what we do from here. DataRobot's got an incredible team. Microsoft is looking forward to partnering and bringing some of these advancements to your customers.
Dom, that's awesome. I'm super excited about that also. And just thanks again for being here.
This has been great, and I can't wait to see what we do from here.
Earlier, we demonstrated what is possible by integrating DataRobot with the Azure OpenAI service to modernize the way data science work gets done. By integrating into existing investments and the AI ecosystem, you will have the flexibility to drive value with AI in your business even further. The DataRobot innovation team is working hard to ensure that you are able to harness these new innovations in AI and apply them to your organization. Join us on this journey as we explore new possibilities and develop use cases with the power of modern deep learning capabilities, plus more.